Today we are making a zesty Italian pasta salad. This is the only pasta salad recipe that you need for barbecues, potlucks, and even make-ahead lunches. Hi, I'm Becca from Fork in the Kitchen, and I am here to help you make meatless meals that everyone will love. This pasta salad recipe has the perfect ratio of veggies to pasta and is super flavorful thanks to our homemade Italian dressing that is loaded with spices and red pepper flakes for a little kick. First, we'll start by prepping our veggies. So make sure that the bell pepper, the cucumber, and the tomato are diced up. You can use any color bell pepper that you like. I prefer to use green in this recipe, but yellow, red, or orange will all work. So you'll need about 1 cup of diced cucumber and 1 cup cherry or grape tomatoes cut in half. I like to use a serrated knife to cut the tomatoes because it goes through a lot smoother and doesn't squish them. We're using a shallot in this pasta salad recipe because it gives it a milder onion flavor without being too overpowering. You could also use a red onion. If you do, I'd recommend soaking it in some water for about 10 minutes, which will take out some of that bite that you get. You'll need about 2 tablespoons of chopped shallot. So I'm just going to use this small bulb and we'll call it a day. Well, and the great thing about making pasta salad is that you can adjust the amounts to whatever you like. Now it's time to make the homemade Italian dressing. This is so easy to do. I love to do it in a jar. If you are mixing it the old-fashioned way, I recommend adding the olive oil last while you mix it together with the other ingredients. We are going to start with a 1/2 cup of olive oil in our jar and add in a 1/4 cup red wine vinegar. And then we've got all of our spices. So we're doing 2.5 teaspoons dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, dried parsley, red pepper flakes, a tablespoon of sugar, which helps balance out the flavors, and we have 2 teaspoons of salt. This vinaigrette is saltier than a typical vinaigrette that you would make to dress a green salad because it is what is giving so much flavor to the pasta and all of the raw veggies that go in. I call for fine sea salt. If you are using regular table salt, you might want to reduce it slightly. So we're going to add all of the dry ingredients right into our jar. Now that it's all mixed up, you can give it a little taste test if you'd like. Remember that it is a little on the saltier side. But it's so good, so much flavor. Okay, now we can add it to our pasta salad. Okay, we've cooked the pasta to al dente, which means it still has a little bit of a bite. It is important to be sure that you do not overcook the pasta, otherwise you will have mushy pasta salad. After it is cooked, drain it and rinse it with cold water. And then we're going to add it to our bowl. And then we're going to add those chopped veggies. And then we have 1 cup sliced black olives. We have a 1/2 cup sliced banana peppers or pepperoncini. Some Parmesan cheese. 8 ounces of mozzarella pearls, because you can't ever have enough cheese. And then we're going to add in our dressing. All that's left to do is toss it together. The best part about making pasta salad is that it's the perfect make-ahead recipe because it is actually better the longer it sits because the flavors have a chance to meld together and it is so delicious. Now for my favorite part. All right, I gotta try to get a bite of everything. This is the tricky part. And the little cheese. So good. The perfect textures. The right amount of flavor from that dressing. So delicious. Be sure to like and subscribe for more meatless meals that everyone will love, and be sure to leave us a comment and let us know how you enjoyed this zesty Italian pasta salad. Until next time, happy eating. Because I was like, it is. To add to our pasta salad. It got tangy there at the end. Okay, we're ready, we're good. Relax, chill.